Beautiful panoramas with clear blue skies. That's the usual view of the Alps. But these mountains have rainy days too, and they proved a particular challenge for participants in the 24th Kitzbühel Alpine Rally. Rain fell right from the start. As soon as the rally begins, it always rains cats and dogs, he says. But he takes part because it's fun to drive around his home region of Tyrol. This year, 207 classic cars dating from 6 different decades started the race. Even the bad weather couldn't dampen the drivers' enthusiasm. Victory will warm us up, he says. They aim to brush aside everything in their path and finish nice and dry. Those with a roof over their heads can count themselves lucky, but even those protected from the elements still face big challenges. She says rallies go like this. Just leaving the parking lot can almost result in divorce because she says, "Go left," and her husband counters, "Isn't it right?" Then she realizes she's holding the road book wrong, which is why the driver does everything. Protected from the rain, they're anxious for the race to start. On Saturday's stage of the 3-day event, participants covered 275 kilometers. There's just time for a tip on how to use the wet pavement to perform daring maneuvers. It's easy, he says. Make a hard turn, take your foot off the gas slightly till the rear end follows, hit the gas and drift into the curve. So much for the theory. Now's the time to put it into practice. Along picturesque mountain roads, the tour winds through the Kitzbühel Alps, the Hohe Tauern, past the wild Emperor Mountains, through the foothills of the Bavarian Alps, and into the Inntal Valley. For a change, the sun is shining, making driving with the top down a pleasure. One classic vehicle follows hot on the heels of another, like this Porsche 356B from 1963, a 1972 Lamborghini Countach LP400, and this Jaguar XK120 SE, which rolled off the assembly line in 1952. Then the rain starts again. It pours buckets, and drivers of convertibles are forced to make a pit stop. Cars whose owners haven't yet found any protection against the rain are slowly but surely filling up with water, like a bathtub. A roll of paper towels from behind the back seat helps to absorb the first puddles. Even soaked to the skin, these drivers haven't lost their sense of humor. The windshield wipers are getting a good workout, so drivers can see where they're going in the torrential rain. Today, cars with 3 wipers, like this Jaguar E-Type, have a real advantage. But these rally enthusiasts won't let a little rain or even reporters keep them from their goal. We're going for the finish line. We're in good shape, but let them do what they want, says the co-driver. We've got a rally to win. We're well out in front. Our first 6th place. So don't make anything kaput. 3, 2, 1. And the T1 Samba bus is off again. Drivers taking part in the Kitzbühel Alpine Rally must always reckon with rain, but the weather has rarely been as changeable as it was during this year's event. The tour is slowly coming to an end. After traveling such a long distance, drivers are happy if their old cars make it across the finish line. At the end of the tour in Kitzbühel, the vehicles parade through the town. The sun is shining brighter than ever, and the route is lined with spectators who cheer the rally drivers on. With the trials and tribulations behind them, it's time to bask in the glory. Next year marks the 25th anniversary of the Kitzbühel Alpine Rally. Hopefully, the weather gods will be a little kinder in 2012.